All right, here we go. All right. KP's Video News, y'all. It's KP's Video News, y'all. It's KP's Video News, y'all. It's KP's Video. And Mickey from the Scoop.
What's going on, brother?
How you
doing, bro?
I'm doing okay, man. I'm just trying to get started here, man, with this new toy. And I figured I'd give you a shout out. Yeah.
Brother done broke the code. I see, bro.
Yeah, broke the code, man. What you got planned for the holiday, man? You barbecuing?
Oh man, I'm just gonna spend a little time with the family a little bit. I ain't gonna do too much. Just put a little food out there, just a little bit.
I feel you.
What about you, bro?
I'm not. I already celebrated, man. I celebrated on Juneteenth, man.
Juneteenth. There you go. That's right. That's right.
Celebrate something for us this time. Yeah. But anyway, folks, this is Mickey Dee from the Scoop. Got his show on YouTube, The Scoop with Mickey Dee. And how's things going with the Scoop, man? Tell me what you working on, what you've been working on lately.
Well, I tell you, KP, unlike you pulling it in, you doing it, and I'm checking you out, brother. I see some of them clothes. You throw down a little bit, and that news is great news, I tell you, for the community, because a lot of that stuff is not even on TV. They don't even care,
Yeah, I
appreciate
that, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah. So you keep up the good work. You're doing a fantastic job. Over at the Scoop, we just basically right now we in a bear market, as you know. So now is the time to get your books and take a look at what's going on out there, because things are falling right now. And if you look at things, anything, Bitcoin and uranium and lithium and everything is kind of going south right now. But there's going to be a day when things bounce back. And
right.
Yeah, how your investments doing, bro?
My investments are just like you said, man. They've been going down. I'm still riding them, but yeah, I took a slight hit here lately, but like I said, I'm in it for the long haul, man.
Yeah,
I'm in it for the long haul. I'm gonna ride it till the wheels fall off.
For sure.
That's what I'm gonna do. And it was things were kind of ping pong, and I saw this past weekend, not last weekend. They kind of things on like Sheba and a couple of other things on that level. They went up, and then Monday hit, Tuesday hit, people started selling it off, and so it kind of it's been going up and down. So hey, I'm just waiting on it to hit that dollar.
Yeah, it's all the Bitcoin. It's been a real rough time, and when it hit $1, I know you and a lot of people gonna be like in the money.
Yeah, I'll be a millionaire, multi-millionaire.
There you go.
I'll be in it.
let it come back. Let it come back. But right now, I always tell everybody it's gonna come back. And I did a show the other day. I was telling people, when to buy when I would jump into Bitcoin again. And the next happening is coming up in 2024. So it's like April. So just like before, we got to get ahead of the game, get ahead of if you're going to use stocks, or if you're going to use a wallet or whatever you're going to use, because right now, some people out there kind of caught out there because they can't get their money. Some of these wallets are locked and stuff. So everybody, I'm saying, have a plan.
Yeah.
When you go into that, have a plan.
Right. Yeah. Let me ask you a question. I mean, what you you do these. You've been doing these investments. For how long now? On your YouTube show, suggestions. What do you consider? Do you consider like these are suggestions that you're offering, or how would you classify what you do
Yeah.
on your show?
Years and years ago, KP, what I came up with this baby knockout thing. This was during the .coms. It's been years and years. I've been getting these baby stocks in these new areas, you know, whether it be the internet or whether it be Bitcoin or you know, areas that have been depressed for a long period of time, like gold and silver, areas like uranium, that we feel these stocks are going to come back. They're going to do something. They may be new. They may have new management. They may have new, you know, they may be in a great jurisdiction. It depends on the stock. But our research has taken us to these stocks over the last few years that, you know, we've picked up, and we've been very, very successful at, you know, anywhere from 5 cents to usually our baby knockouts are up to our sweet spot is like a quarter, you know. So once we get them at a quarter, 25, 35 cents, there's quite a few that have really, really exploded. I can give you some examples and talk to you about that, but there's ones in the book, and there's just stocks all over. So it's more like swing trading, though. It's not day trading where you would, you know, get these stocks and trade them in a day, because sometimes they don't move for a while because you're in early. But it's really a good thing, you know, a good thing to start and get that initial little, you know, it's kind of low risk, but it's high reward. So if you know, if you're not spending a lot of money and you get something like we have, they do well, you know, they do well.
Right. Yeah, that's what I did. I kind of, you know, I kept it to at the point where whatever I invested in, I could afford to lose, you know.
Right.
In other words, you know, I wasn't going to deplete my savings to try to invest. And if I take a gamble like that, because if I lose it, then that money would be gone. So I just said, okay, well, I have this disposable. And I hate to use that word, disposable income that I had, you know, that I calculated and said, okay, well, I can afford to lose this much. The same, just like if I was going to the casino, I would say, well, I'm going to take $100. I can afford to lose that and not feel any pain. So get in with the penny stocks. Penny stocks, you know, the small, and it's like, hey, I like it. You know, I've made some money, you know, thanks to you with your suggestions, man, and you know, with your insight on what you do. You know, it's like, hey, I'm gonna ride a couple of these, man. Like I said, I like to stick and stay. If I get in, I don't like to get out. I just want to ride in for a couple of years and see what happens, you know.
Right.
That's just my strategy. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know, if it goes down too low, then of course I'm gonna dump it. But so far, everything is still intact. You know, I haven't had not one stock to just go completely belly up. Nothing.
Yeah. That's good. Our research usually takes us to ones that are halfway decent. You know, they have assets and they can really blow up. It's just that, you know, if you get a bad management team, you know, or if you get some somebody in there to rip some off or what have you, you know, that kind of stuff. But usually, you know, they hang in there, and like you said, they go down 50% or so. You dump them, or if you're not comfortable with them, or you add to them, you know. But I'm glad. I know that's the smart way, really, of doing it. You know, you don't. Well, people do go out. I know I've had so many calls lately of people that have been caught up, you know, with these stocks and Bitcoin and everything, and they've really been a little irate. And I think they went overboard a little bit, you know, with their brokers and being enticed into putting $50,000-$100,000 on these different, you know, Bitcoin type stocks, and not so much the stocks, but Bitcoin type, just coins, the coins that have kind of gone belly up. But the way you're doing it is smart. You know, you spend you know, a few $100 or $100 or something, and then it's working for you, and it goes up a little bit.
Right.
You
Like I
know,
said, I spend what I can afford. You know,
there you go.
it's crazy, man. You know, because like you said, I was reading an article there yesterday, and it's a lady that they've been hunting for the last couple of years that had basically created a fake coin, and she's been on the run. She had took a few $billion with this fake coin that she had created. She's from Europe somewhere.
Wow.
And they had a lot of people, man, was buying that coin. She did it like around 2017, 2018 when Bitcoin was like really flying high. So she threw her fake coin out there, took people for a lot of money, cashed out, and just disappeared. Like she just disappeared off the face of the planet. Interpol is looking for her. They can't find her. She's gone in the wind.
Wow.
So, she might have went and had plastic surgery and everything by now, you know.
All that money she's spending. Wow.
Yeah.
The scammers out there, man.
Billions.
Yeah. Everybody thinks they think Africa, Nigeria is a scammer, and they got plenty of them. But if you look at American greed, you ain't gonna see too many Nigerians out there. These are cornbread and American bread that's ripping people off left and right, man.
Yeah. You're right. I've seen that show before, and you know, it's really, you know, like you said, it's really ironic that they always point the finger at the same people every time when they're the ones that perpetrate the most crimes, but they always point across the aisle at everybody else.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Well, you know, I just want to hit you up, man, and make sure we get this little test run in here.
Appreciate
it. Yeah, I'm gonna hook it up and make sure, man, when I figure out all the little loose ends that, you know, I definitely got to turn you on to it. And
for sure. You know I'm hurting, bro.
You're my first interview again, because you're my first interview when I did the live interview and did the live interview in the park there a couple of years ago.
That's right.
This way it's COVID friendly.
Yeah, we need to get together more often like this and do it up. Yeah, it's all good.
I think this right here is going to probably kill Zoom.
Yeah. You know, okay.
Zoom is going to be out the door, man, with this one. Because this is the first one. There's a couple of others that I want to try eventually, but this is like the first one that I'm trying. And so far, so good.
Yeah, it looks good, man. The video looking good, and it's looking good. I appreciate being you know, on the show on KP Video News. You know, I'm not making news by doing something, but I'm a brother on there interviewing. So
can you see the banner on the bottom? Can you see the banner on the bottom?
Yeah, I see it. Okay. Mickey Dee the Scoop on YouTube. Yeah, I can see it.
Okay. All right.
Coming across. It's coming across clear, man.
All right.
Hey, it's on the show I will be.
Yeah, we in the car.
Yeah.
All right, my brother.
Right. All right, brother.
Mickey Dee from the Scoop and KP Video News. And hey, we live now, folks. You're gonna be seeing us do some live interviews, you know, every now and then, you know, because well, I'll tell you about how to, you know, this is a little free service right here. I'll tell you about everything.
Yeah.
And I'll call you in a few, brother.
Do it, brother. Do it. All right. You take it easy.
Thanks, y'all. All right,
thumbs up.
KP's Video News, y'all. KP's Video News.